Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Melissa Crash. A new bill could save the lives of many pets. The Indiana Senate recently passed a measure that takes aim at animal homelessness and euthanasia. It would require shelters to spay and neuter dogs and cats before adoption. One Wabash Valley Humane Society is backing the move. News 10's Lindsay Yates has more.
For every animal that comes into the Clay County Humane Society, more money goes out.
This week alone, I took 18 animals and had them spay or neutered. So, I mean, if you do the math, that's a lot of money.
And the shelter doesn't have to brunt the cost.
Let's fix your blanket. Can we fix your blanket?
Manager Andrea Phillips says they choose to spay and neuter.
So then that way we don't have to worry about when they leave here. We're not contributing to the overpopulation of all the strays running in our community and whatever community somebody adopts from.
Speaking of overpopulation, Indiana shelters rescue more than 100,000 animals each year. About 40% are euthanized. Clay County is no-kill, but if they didn't sterilize,
I can't even imagine. I mean, we would have to keep adding on to contain all the animals that, all the strays that we get. And that's really helped us to try to stay a no-kill shelter.
To help alleviate that worry, Indiana lawmakers passed a new piece of legislation. It would require every shelter and rescue group to spay and neuter before adoption.
We're losing money on every animal that we adopt out, so it's not benefiting us financially to spay or neuter them, but we're in the business. We want to control the population and things like that. That's why we're here.
And that's why Phillips is backing the bill, saying their shelter is proof the investment is worth the payoff.
It'll help all of us. It'll help the community. It'll help the Humane Society's vets. It'll help everybody in a whole.
In Clay County, Lindsay Yates, News 10.
The measure will align Indiana with 33 other states. It's now awaiting Governor Mike Pence's signature. The legislation is giving local governments until 2021 to implement the new rules.